Do industrial compressors need ISF filing? Today, we'll be addressing an important question regarding the filing of Importer Security Filings, ISF, for industrial compressors. Are industrial compressors considered goods that require an ISF? Let's dive deep into this topic and find out. Understanding ISF. Before we proceed, let's quickly recap what an ISF is. Importer Security Filing, commonly known as ISF, is a mandatory filing requirement for any vessel-bound cargo coming into the United States. The primary purpose of ISF is to enhance cargo security and provide vital information about the imported goods to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, before the cargo arrives. It's important to note that ISF is required for most shipments, except for a few specific exemptions. Determining exemptions. When it comes to industrial compressors, the first step is to determine if they fall under any exemptions listed by the CBP. One common exemption is for goods that are not intended for immediate consumption and are not used in the production of other goods. However, industrial compressors generally do not fall under this exemption since they are often used for commercial and industrial purposes. Classification of industrial compressors. To determine if industrial compressors require an ISF, we need to consider their classification under the Harmonized System, HS, code. The HS code is an internationally recognized system that classifies goods for import and export purposes. It helps define the nature of the product and determines any specific requirements or restrictions. Industrial compressors typically fall under HS code 8414, which includes air or gas compressors and parts thereof. Since this specific HS code does not have any specific exemptions mentioned for ISF, it is likely that ISF would indeed be required for industrial compressors. Risk management for ISF. If industrial compressors require an ISF, it's important for importers to plan their shipments accordingly to comply with the filing requirement. For compliance with ISF, importers may either file the ISF themselves or use the services of a licensed customs broker experienced in ISF filings. Working with a customs broker can help importers navigate the complex ISF rules and requirements, ensuring a smooth and timely filing process. Potential penalties for non-compliance. Failing to comply with the ISF filing requirements can have serious consequences. The CBP may impose penalties, such as monetary fines or delays in cargo release. It's crucial for importers to be aware of their responsibilities and obligations under the ISF regulations to avoid any unnecessary penalties or complications. By staying informed and working closely with a reputable customs brokerage, importers can ensure compliance and minimize the risk of any adverse consequences. In conclusion, if you are importing industrial compressors, it is advisable to file an Importer Security Filing, ISF, to comply with the customs regulations. Remember, the HS code for industrial compressors is 8004-14, and there are no specific exemptions mentioned for this category. As always, it is beneficial to work with a licensed customs broker who can guide you through the ISF filing process and help you manage your customs requirements effectively. Thank you for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more informative videos on customs brokerage, customs bond, and other relevant topics. Disclaimer notification below.